What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Shit Talking Time. What we do best. Talk shit. Um, like I tell you all the time, I really don't try my best to touch too much on viral topics, definitely except for the ones that I care about the most. But tonight I have two viral topics which I haven't been dragging my feet. I just really been trying to think of proper ways to talk about set topics because to me they're kind of like very touchy. Very first one, which is the academic John bag. Way to go into that one. Touchy and that nigga. But we got academics which we'll jump into first. As far as his inappropriate question of a minor. Um for me, it's like academic lines up to destroy everybody. Um So, in casualties of war, it's only fair that everyone line up to destroy him. The same way it would have been if it was a Joe Buttons that was having that conversation, or Whack 100 was having that conversation, or Adam, anything or anyone. As you see, the world we live in now don't care if that young boy was white, black, green, or gray. Nigga, you weird. And for someone who has been, I mean, I guess you can't say you're not a fan when you waste your time watching these cats. But for someone who has been a fan of academic for a long time, and he get in that bottle and get goofy, and I feel bad that brothers like that, even though I'm trying to get where they at, or even a place of where they at, because I ain't doing none of that weird ass shit. But they do need people around like me that be like, oh, nigga, fuck, man, yo, put that fucking model down. See, the thing that we going, now we gonna get to the funny parts. Straight up, academics a bitch. So anybody around him who don't check him, you a bitch too. Or if you not a bitch, academics pay attention, they just plot for your demise and let you burn yourself out. Because if I'm around you, the way you get when you start sipping, oh no, nigga, that shit would have been water or club soda real quick. Fuck around with me, nigga, because I'm not gonna let you destroy the bag. And I feel bad with a lot of these cats, and I mean, I don't know if they aren't properly compensated. Could be why they let the shit fumble like that. Um, they could be low key jealous. That's why they let it happen like that, or they could just be that fucking dumb, which I mean, we can't rule that out neither. But me, I consider myself as a 28-year-old type nigga. Um, my friend is my friend. He start eating, get on some next level shit. Oh, nigga, I'm the biggest cheerleader in the world. That's bro. And that's loyalty. So even if bro on that top tier and he do some shit, we close enough for me to be like, oh, yo, what you doing? Even though the rest of the world can't talk to you like that. But I'm bro and I can. See what I'm saying? And that's what people gotta understand. And I be wondering, is there anybody around these cats like this at their stages in their career? Because I know a lot of them read their circles of real niggas and then fill their circles with yes people. Because that's what motivate them constantly hearing they shit is good, even though it's not. But you end up in situations where, like I say, your demise is right around the corner. Do I think that he could bounce back from this? I'm gonna say no because he doesn't deserve to. As a person like me coming up, trying to get to that type level, that's not what I'm trying to get there for. I'm trying to get there to feed a family. I'm trying to get there to build an empire where I can showcase other talent, as he say that he's doing, but I'm not going, I don't need to do it that way. I know other clever ways to do it. Um, I don't think that was a marketing ploy. I don't think that was a skit. I don't think that was none of that shit. I just think that nigga had a little too much to drink and started yapping his gums like he normally do, and some freak shit came up out of his mouth, and he had some cats in there, you know, egging him on crashdummies.com, and he took the bait. And I mean, real niggas take the bait, so I can't be that mad at him. I mean, I never got tricked out my spot like that. Would have never let it happen. I would have been a boy like, okay, young, and you might, you in here with me on the strength of me. So no, y'all cut that weird conversation out with him. Plus, that's somebody else's child, so chill. And he chose to go along with it. So for that reason, you're guilty. By in any court, you're guilty. You are part of the problem. You are a questioning. That's why he started to lose endorsements and shit already, which he rightfully should. Um, when these bloggers run around and they get this information and they use it to tear people apart, hey, your wife mad at you, kids looking at you crazy online, they don't give a fuck. So to me, I feel that the punishment for them should be twice as worse because y'all make a living off of bothering people who's just entertaining people or living their life. So now you on the cooker, we supposed to give you the same censorship as somebody who was mind they fucking business. You just threw a snowball and cracked them inside their head with it, and now they all in some shit all over the internet because of you. That's different. You're a shit starter. So when you become a shit starter, you have to have all your T's and I's crossed. Anything you could be exposed for need to already be out there. And you do not need to ever create anything to get exposed because if you want to be a figure on a big world platform, you kind of under a microscope for everything. And then it's like the same people who he associate with is the same platforms that's making him go viral for what he's doing. And I hope he pay attention to that because you a bitch ass nigga. They don't respect you. They ain't scared of you none of that. Because if they was, they would have been sitting there trying to spin the narrative or even fix it. But the thing that people don't be understanding, y'all in these rooms and on these chats that's being recorded by tons of people waiting for you to say something dumb so they can share that the audio and go viral. So that's another fucking dumb move of you. I mean, for me myself, I'm sorry. I'm tired of these cats making these rookie mistakes. No, academic, you ain't no street nigga. You ain't thinking about war. You ain't always on point. Cause I watch your shit. You ain't never the fuck on point. So that's not what it is. It's just that you have some type of fetish. And that shit came out. Cause that shit scared me, my man. Cause it's like not saying any part of that would have been respectful. But that was a little boy. So what the fuck you be getting into? You a priest now? You a fucking priest, you weird ass nigga. And the thing that make it so bad, man, years ago, I promise, I would have definitely just been so rude to this nigga. Like academics, I will still beat you the fuck up though. I ain't worried about that. Never know. You soft as cotton. I don't even know you. But if you sit there and talk to kids like that, I swear to God, nigga, I can't my bare hands if there's one of my kids today you was talking to like that. I promise you, nigga. So it is what it is. And I mean, for these people to kill your pockets, that's what you need because you didn't you thought you've been I've been telling people for a while you think you bigger than you are, pause. And you just a fucking somebody who allowed to eat based upon the weird fan base that you have and watch and see how them same weirdos gonna turn their fucking back on your weird ass. Because I know ain't no real nigga standing next to you, period. Every real nigga online telling you, nigga, if you said that shit you gotta stand for. Once they heard it, even they said, oh nah, that ain't cool, bro. I'ma call him. And even them calling you is just probably just to hey, call them to grind you up, like how you get your dumb ass caught and some shit like that. How you allow yourself to be that vulnerable, be that much in the open doing some weird ass shit like that. See what I'm saying? Like this boy family could have brought charges if they wanted to. But by law, they allow their child to be online with these grown men lying about how old he really is, and so they can't really do that. They lead a child up for that. And I don't know if a lot of people already know, but they like academics should go to jail. He can't go to jail because the fact that these families are letting these kids get on these sites and are reading the disclaimer on it. And then by them being in these adult rooms, I mean it's kind of your as the parent to monitor what your child is doing. So if your child is able to end up in a room with academic and a room full of grown ass men, how aren't you monitoring this and where are you? So for that reason, that's why there's no charges being filed. But in the court of the streets, if some charges need to be filed. Academic, I promise I hope somebody smack the shit out your weird ass. I hope I run into you one day. I'll take that charge. I don't really care. Because he definitely gonna sue me. But I'll take that because I'm a father and you shouldn't be talking to nobody kid like that. Um, Next order of business. Um, if anyone knows since the whole entire thing, I haven't really touched much on the Big Meech thing. Um, back in the day, I always thought I was an honorary BMF member. You couldn't tell me no different. So it's like when he came home, I really didn't say much about, the whole ordeal. And I mean, I knew he was going to be different. I mean, it's not the same Meech. He not the moving like he was moving. He don't have it's not the same. And then I know his mind had to adjust. He been gone for a while. But the adjustments that I don't understand is I see a video clip of him promoting Rick Ross for Rick Ross car show. I actually seen two clips. One of them is Rick Ross is going to be performing at a party they got for him. And I also seen a clip where they are going to be, I think they say he's going to be a celebrity judge at his car show, if I'm correct. I don't know, but it's like deja vu all over again. I mean, Southwest T come home, you know, people might not know he go sit down with the people who writing the show, get a little check for his time, get a little check for his part of the story, and then he mosey on. Um, Lil Meech portion was a little different because the fact he got Little Meech to play Meech. So of course, on that side, the grass is gonna look greener, and for whatever reason, he decides to take a picture with Supreme's son, which made 50 very upset. And moving on to that topic, which is 50 Cent, I don't blame him for being upset. Um, this industry, this earth, these streets is very territorial. So if I got you in a predicament where I'm putting food on your table the last people I expect you. It's like 1 trillion other people on the face of this earth outside of this one person that I don't fuck with or want no ties to. And that's the one nigga folks you go find. Ain't nobody else kids selling no clothes. Ain't nobody else kids reaching out to you. You don't know no other gangsters, but the one nigga who got a problem with me, or I got a problem with you, go find to make a relationship or seem to be whatever cool relationship with that person's son. So Southwest T, that was a little crazy. Number two, because I mean the ender is going to definitely be the kicker, but it's going to be real right. Now, fast forward on, Meech come home. Rick Ross, 50 Cent having to on again, off again beef. Oh. Of course, I know Ross put some money up to get it done because he know we'll poke fun at 50. But I am a little surprised at Meech for him to take the beat. Um, Shit, he could have went up there with Trump and probably got some fucking bread for the Paris. But I'm just saying that's what I look at as far as dealing with Ross, because if you got a relationship with 50 Cent and y'all got shit going on, why are you over here with a motherfucker that you don't have no relationship and nothing going on for? So you gonna risk a multi-million-dollar deal or some more millions to come out of more seasons of being mouth for you to go over here with this nigga. And then you got people trying to create bullshit narratives like, oh, he always wanted to be in the hip hop. All right, nigga, we'll come home and start a hip hop label. That's not what you doing. You coming home and you fucking with these niggas. See, the thing is with me, nigga, you like to be famous. Why don't you go to acting class, nigga? That would be like colossal if a nigga can say, damn, Kingpin turned actor. I mean, just saying, you welcome. You welcome. But it's just like the simple fact people is not I don't know. And I mean, I would have respected him jumping on the which once again, I don't think he can, but so much too. We gotta put that out there. I don't think Meech can share but so much of his story, why he still got that band and still on papers. So I think that's why the avenue, why a lot of people were saying, why didn't he just go for the millions of dollars on the circuit talking? I mean, he could do like The View or somewhere big major platform, but I don't think he can do all the Vlads and all that other shit. I don't think. I think it's something with that on a release because they knew that anything that could help him get back to somebody, I think it's gonna be hard unless it's something that's 100% legal. So that's all I say. So 50 Cent is gonna always be the safest play for him and his family. And like I said, that has always been the safest place so far with him and his family. So I don't know why he would do anything to jeopardize that, knowing how territorial 50 Cent is. Um, Outside of the usual people, there's nobody new around 50 Cent except for Uncle Murder, who's still been around for a while now. He doesn't really do new people. And like I said, once he puts some food on your table, it comes with a price of loyalty. And for you to uphold that job of loyalty, I'm gonna keep putting food on your table, and I'm gonna keep putting you around, or I'm gonna keep putting you around situations that will put food on your table, which is loyalty, nothing but pure loyalty. And people get that shit misconstrued as that niggas are controlling and narcissists and shit like that. No, that's not. That's not. That's how bonds are built. So at the end of the day, with him feeling how he feeling, moving how he moving, shit, nigga, you know him, yeah, your Uncle Murder gonna be sitting around the pool at the age of 80 something years old. when 50 finally stopped running and decided to just chill and just want to be a regular person. We know who his circle gonna be. We know who his camp gonna be because the niggas that withstand the test of time. And I mean, having friends like that myself, I know how it is. So, it's a part of life. And it's not about being territorial. It's just a simple fact. I mean, you know a lot of stuff about me. You know stuff that can put me in jail. You know stuff that can get me killed. You know stuff that can fuck me up all types of ways. So yeah, I feel you my man. I don't you can fuck with who you want, but the core of you nigga, you bro. We bros. Hey, don't ever forget that. Ain't nothing with this bond higher than nothing. See what I'm saying? And that's the way that I feel I agree with him when it gets to a point where he actually keep making sure you safe. You got security, nigga. You got hot cars too. You got jewelry too. I'm taking you on tour with me where you getting paid. You can move your mom and them to a better place. I ain't saying you gonna have my money, but you gonna have some. You ain't gonna never have to work again, and you gonna make more than the average man per year. You might fuck around and get 2 years where you'd have made enough to carry you for 10 years. But see, that's why I say that's the beautiful thing about having a friend like that, and that loyalty is needed, and I fully respect it. But them the main two things that's been really grinding my gears lately. I mean, it's a couple more, but they ain't really worth the time, worth the conversation. So I'm gonna leave y'all with them too. I mean, anybody that's already on the channel that haven't subscribed, new viewers, so on and so forth, please smash that subscribe button. And, hit that like button if you like the content that we put together. And you can also share, man. Don't, share to all your social media platforms. Any one of them that lets you share it without logging in. I know how y'all people is. I'm not logging in to do all that. Well, listen, anyone that is attached to, share it. Don't matter what it is. And as always, I'll see y'all guys next time.